It's Sunday mass to be inspired.
We gather here, our faith like fire.
Together we're strong in our desire. We light up the night in a blazing world. And Sunday mass we don't need no Messiah. Let's come to bash.
Bashers. Bashers. It's Sunday, September 7th. In Amari Padre y Fili y Spiritu Santi. Welcome everybody to Sunday Mass. I'm once again not hearing the intro. And I don't know why that is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the stream running. I'm going to quit Opera and be right back because I find that really annoying. Because I want to hear the big bang booms just like you do. So I'll be right back. And here we are. Hopefully I'll hear this. Let me see if I hit a thing, see if it works. Ready? There it is. I heard it. You haven't heard that in a while. Remember this?
Meet the basher. Meet the basher.
That was fun. I used it for about 5 seconds flat, and that was about it. That didn't go down. It went down like a lead balloon. So, hey, everybody. I have Raccoons featured in today's thumbnail because I'm going to show you some clips of the dastardly things that the Raccoon folks were doing last night. It was absolutely mental at 2-something in the morning. Let me see what these web events are. They were 2:19 in the morning. They were making love on Rose's brand new cité that I built for her yesterday. I spent the bulk of yesterday building her like a, like one of those rattan modern, it's probably plastic. I don't know what it's made from, but it's like a faux rattan with some cushions and seating areas. Thought it'd be a real nice place for her and my sister to hang out when I'm in Italia. And I built it, spent the whole day. It was humid as hell. Rained all night, cats and dogs and raccoons. And I was watching the camera because I was on the phone with my dear friend Anthony, who lives in Los Angeles. Guy I grew up with. It's one of the funniest people I've ever met in my life. We were on the phone for 4 hours, and I'm like, oh wow, they're fucking. Well, oh, they wrecked her backyard. I made it so nice. I put flowers out. I did so many nice things yesterday to just make it look homey and comfy for a late summer's, repose. And they just wrecked the joint. Raccoons, I had a bag of garbage that I didn't throw out. They went through it and they wrecked the whole thing. And then they decided to get a little feisty. They knocked one of the fake flower bulbs off of these, fake flowers I put out there. I put real flowers out too, but they started playing with it, like playing football with it, soccer. And then the next thing you know, they're chasing each other around. And then I'm like, uh-oh, they're doing it. They're doing it on the brand new couch. Horrific. But guess who's in at number one? Can you believe it? He's not messing around. It's Dave Fahrenheit 451, still the king of the undisputed boom, 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 king of the bashers, in at number one. And he says, please pass the plate this Sunday. Awfully nice of you to do that. And you're keeping your lead back to 9 ahead of Panel Power. Coming back for you, Andrew Wolkowicz, Canadian $5. Congratulations, Dave Fahrenheit 451. Don't forget to upvote and subscribe, everyone. Enjoy your time and be a blessing to others. The Andrew Wolkowicz commemorative gong coming at you right here. I could hear that, thank God. Andrew says, the thumbnail looks like Dirk's been adopted by a new fur family. Man, I like them. They're cute. And they're very sweet. And one of them ate out of my hand one night. And, I don't have a problem with them. I just want them to, abide by the rules. And the rules are stop messing everything up. I just got to, and, they probably peed on it. So what did I do? Everything. First of all, I got one of these outdoor sets, right? I got it on Amazon. I'll admit it. And it took me the better part. It was 2 deliveries. Took the better part of 2 days to put this all together. It's like a 3-seat with an ottoman and a table. And it was, like an IKEA kind of a proposition to get that built. And everything looked so nice. And I was so happy, so proud of myself that I did it. It was so butch of me. And then the raccoons just came and wrecked it. But here's the thing about it. So it poured rain all last night, and it's waterproof. It's not waterproof. The thing is waterlogged. I had to take all the cushions and squeeze them out because the water got inside them. So much for that. I guess what do you expect for $300, right? That was the budget. That was the budget for the backyard furniture makeover for Rose. Other thing I want to do is just put some shrubbery in there because I want to make it a little more private because Dragon Lady's got cameras everywhere, and so do I. And so do I everywhere. You name it. But she's got one that actually kind of infringes on Rose's privacy where you can see into her yard. So I want to put a big hedge there to block her camera angle because it's none of your goddamn business, right? It's none of your god. Just stay the hell out of here. Oh, damn, second from last. Now, Gabri, you're way up there. Thanks so much for Friday night. No show Oshin Fridays. I still haven't heard from him. I don't know. It's fine. Here's to hoping a great weekend for the big guy. Hoping he's having a great time out there. And listen, it is what it is. We've been doing it forever and ever and ever. It's fine. Just hoping for the best. The cats brought claws, but the raccoons brought thumbs, that's for sure. And suddenly door handles weren't safe anymore, says Dave Fitzsimons. Dave Fitzsimons. Yeah, suddenly. Yeah, they've already wrecked her screen. So here's another thing that I have to do because I blocked their the cat entry, so there's no way for them to get in to her house and wreak havoc in there. So I've got to put a new screen door on. So I'm going to use the existing frame and I'm going to get the metal stuff. So it's, whatever screens are made out of, I have to go one step above that because they just ripped it to shreds. Oh, raccoons. Steve Mac 3, number 3 is the magic number that you'll ever do. Steve Mac 3, great to have you in the room, buddy boy. And Panel Power's coming at 5. Panel Power. Congratulations. Yeah, listen, I mentioned the other day that you were gaining on him, and he probably just went, wait a minute. What do you call a raccoon with a banana in each ear? Anything you want because he can't hear you. A Sunday Mass, thumbs up, and a cowboy. That's pretty funny. Kevin Landon's in at number 6 today. Hey, Kevin Landon, how are you? Great to see you. Great to have you on the show. Glad to be back on our holy ground. That is Sunday Mass. Indeed, indeed. I don't have Eddie Julian picks today, which, Julian, you're back. Be back. Be back fully. You're not here right now, and I don't see any pictures from you. So if you're watching the show, listen, 2 things that would suck. One is to not have a gallery from you, and the other one would be to not have the Mork and Mindy show, M&M Madness, that would be horrific. Hoping that Mork, Millie, see if you're here right now. Let me see if do I see you in the room. There's Renaissance. He's here. He just didn't send pics. Okay, I'm glad to see that you sent some out. Just hoping that Mork had a wonderful and uneventful weekend because we care about our little buddy and we hope that he's okay. That thumbnail looks, it's true. Where was I lost it. Okay, we're back to Kevin Landon. And now Ken Furby, hey. Greetings, Earthlings. As it's God's day off, I'm doing very little so as not to break the rules. Hello, Dirk. Hello, Ken. It's nice to have you on the show. You're looking great. I love this shot of you in the Grand Canyon. I've never been. I have never seen a lot of this great nation. I've been to, I think I can name them all. New York. I've been to Boston. Not a city, it's a town. I've been to Philadelphia. I've been to Chicago. I've been to Los Angeles. I've been to San Francisco. I've been to Miami. I've been to Washington, D.C. Did I say that? I've been to San Diego. I've been to Dallas briefly. I've been to Rhode Island. I've been to Connecticut. I haven't seen a lot. I have not been to the Great Canyon. Been to Yosemite. I've not been to Hawaii. I've not been to Alaska. I've been to Canada, and it's wonderful. Montreal, been there. Been outside of Toronto, but not quite there, or Toronto, as the locals say. I've been to Niagara Falls, which was, uh, the falls are beautiful. It's just that everything surrounding it is just an absolute pile of shite. Just not, it's redundant IHOPs and steakhouses, chain steakhouses and Taco Bells, and it's just tourist trap. And it's a shame because the falls, going on the boat to go in the falls and go on, magical, absolutely. The Maid of the Mist. We had such a great time there, and it was the last great trip that. What was it? The last great trip? No, San Diego's last great trip with Jewel. So many beautiful trips that we took with our beloved, now dearly departed Jewel, and she was the orchestrator of it all. And we agreed, me and Joel, that if we ever wanted to go to Niagara Falls ever again, we would go by helicopter, and we'd have to stop right there, go on the Maid of the Mist, get on the helicopter, and get the hell out of there. Or maybe go to Toronto, you know. Dave, Ken Furby says, Dave, you're crushing it. Yeah, you are. I'm crushing it too. I'm having a JCB coffee. Drooby, doo. Where are you? Where are you and the beautiful kids today? Do we get a Junie of the day or a K of the day? What's going on with K and Junie? Best of friends? Best of buddies? Kevin Landon says, it is our tradition that no harm may come to us here, thanks to Dirk and the Bashers. Kevin Landon is a proud Irishman. It's funny because Paul's obsessed with that comedian. His name is Garen something or other. He's a very humorous Irish guy, and he's somewhere in Mayo, and he's in front of a tower, and he's got, real Mayo accent. He's like, this was the tower that was built in 1114 to protect Ireland from the cunts. So the French would come, who are apparently the cunts, and he goes, and there'd be a ladder, and they'd get to the tower, and the Irish would just pull the ladder and say, go away, cunts. Not today. Very funny stuff. We carry our claymores, katanas, rapiers, gladius, two-handers, and others for display only. What's going on here with you, Kevin Landon? We'll catch the early part live. Here you are live. Here you are, the Landon we love. And catch the rest on replay. Instant replay. Best wishes to Dirk and all the Beshers. Upfoot and subscribe to keep the magic alive. It's Sunday, and I'm cursing and I'm using the C word and all that stuff. And here comes Renaissance right now. No evil dooms us, hopelessly except the evil we love and desire to continue in and make no effort to escape from. Indeed, how foolish to believe that we are more powerful than the sea or the sky. We aren't. No death, no doom, no anguish can arouse the surpassing despair which flows from the loss of identity. Clue to us all, don't lose your identity no matter what you do. Just be the best you can. That's all you can do. Don't try to be anybody else. I did that when I was a aspiring rock and roller. Right. I wanted to be Ronnie James Dio, I wanted to be Bruce Dickinson, then I wanted to be Jeff Tate, and I was like, I'm not any of those guys. Why don't I just mix and match it? And then on our second album, I learned I could sound just like Bon Jovi. I was like, we'll get a hit single if I do it that way. And I did it that way, and we didn't get a hit single. We did not. And we're working on that record right now. I told you guys we're re-releasing it, so we decided to go in there and fix a couple of things like symbols and things that were just not apparent. And we're listening to a bunch of the tunes, and we have to leave a couple of songs off for the vinyl edition because vinyl will only accept a certain amount of music. I think it's like 22 minutes on each side. I think roughly around that for it to audibly sound good. So the CD will have all the songs on there, and but the album is going to be missing 2 songs, and we're sitting around, and luckily we all agreed on the same 2. They're just not going to be there, and we're not even going to mention it. I embrace my demise, harboring both disdain and adoration for existence. I yearn to endure torment and fade into oblivion, a state of perfection that I find appealing. Do you? I don't know if I do about that, but yeah, I guess we should. as we get older, I mean that shit becomes inevitable, and you go, some people want to leave a legacy, which is nice, and we all appreciate a good legacy. I guess you just want to be known for, the good parts and not the shitty parts. Like the guys that die in prison because they're rapists or murderers or whatever they are, diddlers. They're going to leave nothing behind but people who will hate them for all eternity. And as long as we don't do any of those things, and the things that we do, I think most people, when people die, forget, Johnny was a real drunk. All right. He was a real philanderer. Right. Poor Maeve. I mean, who knows? We watched this documentary last night, and I forget what it was called, but it was about this kid, and he grew up in Florida, and he became a pool boy at the Fontainebleau Hotel. 20 years old, 19 years old, and he's flirting with the girls at the poolside, and this cougar is on a lounge chair, and she says, "Don't waste your time with those girls. They don't know anything." He's 19. She's an attractive older lady. She invites him back to her hotel room, and when she gets there, her husband's there. It turns out that's their thing. He likes her to pick up young guys, and he likes to watch. Turns out, though, that this guy is Jerry Falwell Jr. Now, for those of you across the pond who are not aware of that name, Jerry Falwell, his dad was one of the worst people on earth. Televangelist, hater of women, hater of gay people, hater of black people. He was a racist, a misogynist, a homophobe. And he had this, and a Christian, which is the biggest joke of all. All of these preacher cunts, they're all nobodies. They all, pretend in the name of the Bible and Jesus that they're allowed to hate people. Anyway, this guy is the junior, and he was the black sheep of the family, but he was the president of the university that his dad created called Liberty University, which is a Christian doctrine university, billion-dollar university. They had like a giant stadium, an indoor arena, a natatorium. They had all these things. Incredible thing. And him and his wife were swingers. And you're not allowed to drink alcohol in the university. You're not allowed to smoke. You're not allowed to do any of those things. They were doing it and other things. And they go to swing clubs and they like to film it. And the husband used to like to just, watch amongst other activities. And this thing was all about how they ruined this guy's life, because eventually they started grooming him to be kind of their third, but he was probably their 16th. But they kept him on a short leash, and they got him involved in business, and then there was lawsuits, and then eventually it got leaked, and then Donald Trump got involved, because this Donald Trump was, kingmakered by a lot of different people, and the majority of the people that voted for Donald Trump in America are the Christian right, of which there are many. And he would go to this university, and he would talk about how much he loves the Bible. Trump, I'm paraphrasing. I love the Bible. My favorite book is The Art of the Deal, which I wrote, which he didn't write, and the Bible. And he would just, kiss ass at this university. And it got to the point where this guy, Jerry Falwell Jr., and all of his people endorsed Donald Trump for his first presidency. Of course, he couldn't endorse Donald Trump for his second presidency, because the guy went down in flames, because when they decided to cut this kid loose and ruin him, he decided to go public, and he had the proof. And so that guy had no criminal charges because they were adults, but he wound up losing the university, lawsuits galore, all kinds of stuff. And everybody now knows what a hypocrite he is. Thou doth protest too much. It's Shakespeare. It's so true. I mean, how many times have you seen it, heard it, all that stuff? The people who say you can't do this, they're usually the ones that are doing it. But it was a fascinating documentary about this kid. He was like a Cuban American kid, and his parents, they all love Donald Trump. But why that you would love Donald Trump coming from Cuba, I don't know, because it makes no sense. And then, of course, when they realized, because Michael Cohen got involved because he needed to fix their situation. They had to call him in a favor from Donald because, hey, I supported you for president. Can you call in your fixer to fix this stuff? Big sloppy mess. And then they figured out who Donald Trump was. And then all of a sudden they're like, well, wait a minute. We came from Castro's Cuba and to escape that. And okay, you get what you pay for, my friends. You get what you pay for. Here's the beautiful one. It is the purple one. Melly C. Happy Sunday, Father Dirk, and all the bashers. Come on, give me the hearts. You're not giving it. Here we go. Melly C. Happy Sunday, Father Dirk, and all the bashers. How's Morky Mork doing today? Is he doing okay? Mr. Brooker, good evening, bashers. Good evening. Congratulations, Dave. I missed the last couple of shows, but caught up. It's great to have you back. I have some cool videos from you, too. Oh, I just got an email from the girl with the wrench, the original girl with the wrench, Carolyn Morrison. Thank you, Nikki B. And Mart and Bronson are here. Upvoted. Happy Sunday. Oh, happy Sunday to you, Mart. Great to have you on the show and the beautiful one. Upvoted either 10 or 11. Can't remember, but who cares? I don't care. Do you care? Who fucking cares? Sunday I'm going to curse and who cares? That's because I was out fixing the mess that the raccoons made. So I'm just kind of like, who cares? Who cares? I don't care. Great to see Julian back. Indeed, it is. We need him back. We want you. We need you. Please upvote, says Franco Fiore. Grazie mille, signore. Upvote. That's all it takes. You could do it to the left. You could do it to the right. If you upvote today, I'll be your best friend tonight. Why is that not working there? Okay. I always forget what half these things do. That does something. Oh, that's the balloons. This is the what? The discotheque, yeah. Fergal's in Spain. Wow. Grazie mille, Franco Fiore. Hola from España. Fergan Lou. I hope you guys are having the best time ever. Where are you in Madrid? Are you in Barcelona? Are you in Sevilla? Are you in Valencia? Where are you? Where exactly? Congratulations, says Melly C to Dave. Indeed. And DM is here. Good evening, Father Dirk. Wishing you and yours only good things. That's the only good things, guy. Hey, it's Sunday, right? Only good things. Why not, right? You wearing a Speedy today? I am. I couldn't, you know what? I didn't know what to wear. I've got all my Timex Weekenders straps. What I do is once a month I take the straps off and I use a little bit of spray and wash and Woolite, and I let them soak for about a couple hours, 2 hours, and then I just rinse them and I dry them. And there, I couldn't wear those because those were all being done. I was just like, then I don't know. Does anybody else have a hard time with putting on a watch band, like a regular watch band? I don't know. Is it just that I'm a retard? I don't know. Look at this. See this? Like on this hand, I have no problem because I wear my watch here. But for the show, I wear my watch on this wrist. And I'm not coordinated enough to do it. It just kind of, I'm just not coordinated. On the right, I can do it. Anybody else find it irritable? I don't know. Do you? I don't know. Anyway, Andy M. Dean says, let's go, let's go. How many songs go? Let's go down, 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 down. Ooh, YouTube, by the way, is cracking down on just about everything they could crack down on. Now they're probably, well, I got a strike, as you all know. And I got to watch my P's and Q's for a while because I have this outstanding strike. You want to get rid of that because you don't want 3. Rick Beato, the professor of rock, and now one of my favorite guys in the whole world is a guy that's a music teacher, and he's Dave Hervering. He's this very cool music teacher. He's kind of like square and nerdy and like from the Midwest or the South, and he calls everybody y'all. And Doug Elvering. And he got a strike, from some anime company. So like everybody's got what they're just coming out for. I don't know why. Obviously they're going to go after the big channels like Rick Beato, or are they going after Mr. Beast? They probably won't because all the money that Google makes is from that guy. And I don't know, is PewDiePie still a thing? I mean, I don't follow those people, so I don't know. And as far as like watch channels go, I'm kind of, what do I need to know now? Do I need to know anything anymore? Well, I don't know. Unless I want to learn how to be a watchmaker. I watch The Naked Watchmaker. I watch Marshall. I like to watch some guys I respect that have new releases, but for the most part, I don't really watch much watch content unless it's, you know, except for Tim Masso. I've said that the other day. I watch everything Tim does because he's the governor. But yeah, they're coming out for us all. Lighting a candle for all the bashers, especially Mork, because he had a rough. He went to the doctor. We don't like that. Mwah. Thank you, Dave Fitzsimons. You rock. And Carlos Paggi's here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bash. Turn. Is my volume low? I hope not. I mean, I have it pretty loud. If you want me, I could do that. I could indeed. Julian, glad you are back. Be well and stay safe, says Andrew. Of course, and we love Julian and him for that. Jocelyn, hello, ladies of the bash. Sunday mass. Is there anything better than the beautiful ladies of the bash? Raccoons, seemingly cute, but they can be incredibly oh man. No, the place is wrecked. You guys want to see some funny stuff? I might as well just get it cracking. Hold on, right? I've got it here. I like the nightlife, baby. She says, down, 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 down. Okay, this is my Wise camera. This is Rose's backyard. And you could see on the right, I built that whole little set for you. And then I'll pop this open. Let's see. We'll watch a little bit of raccoon action. And I'll show you what they were doing last night. Okay, there's the raccoons on the table. Can I blow this up? I can't. Blow it up even more. There's the raccoons walking on the glass table. Okay, there's one of them. And then he's going to jump on the couch. See, the couch looks okay right now. It's pouring rain, by the way. This is in infrared. I only see in infrared. There he goes on the couch. He's got something in his hand. He just knocked over the porcelain flowers, and he took one of the bulbs out of his mouth. And he's going to be kicking that around with the other raccoon. I don't even know where the other raccoon is right now. But this is what was going on there last night. And look, now he's lounging. He's lounging. He's just lounging. He probably peed on the couch because raccoons love to leave their scent and stuff. And then he's going to just start making a mess. Now he's sitting on a pillow. They're like cats. He's probably peeing on that too. Is he peeing on that? Don't pee. I bet you that's what he's doing. I bet you he's peeing on that. He's marking it as his. Thank God it rained all night. And I sprayed it all down with Dawn this morning, and I hosed it. It's got like a neoprene kind of cover, and so that's that one, right? Okay, and that's that one. Now let's see where the two of them are doing their thing, which was horrific. Come on, why am I not getting? Oh, here's more of them. That's live. I want 250. I want them when they're both on the couch. They were actually going bananas last night. Let's see, that's early. 6. Oh no, I want the middle of the night shit that I was watching. Is it this one? Yeah, there's the two of them, right? They already knocked over everything. Making a mess. And I left food out for them. See, he's playing with the thing. Like they're like cats. Look, he's playing with a ball. Isn't that cute? So super duper cute. Look at that. He's playing with the bulb because it's round. Look, he made a little toy for himself. He's having a great old time with it, which I think is super cute. I don't mind. And then the other one is probably, I don't know where the other one is. Look, there he's hopping up there. This is what they were doing last night. Wrecking everything, and that bad thing of garbage got strewn all over the place. Look, he's got the thing in his mouth there. These guys are insane what they are up to. You can hear crickets too. You can't hear it probably and they make noises too. Raccoons, they go, ah! They sound like Ace Frehley. You dastardly bastards. Where's the other one? Where's the other one? What was the other one? They're both on the couch. Is it this one? Well, I caught them doing it live. Yeah, here's this guy. One sitting up there right now. One sitting on the cushion having a good old time. I'm losing losing viewers. People are like, Dirk, retire with the raccoons. We don't want to watch raccoons do it. Look, he's like, let's wreck the rest of this thing and knock it off. I mean, they're cute as hell, I have to say. He's gonna hop back up there. The other one's gonna go around. Anyway, I don't know what their story is. The ball. They both were enamored by it. Look at their eyes glowing in the dark. That was my story last night with these guys. I mean, come on, raccoons. Seriously. Don't fuck around. They are very destructive. Flat pack furniture. Yeah, I guess that's what it is. Yeah. I had to, it's flat pack. It was all flat surfaces and there's no right angles. I had to make them all. It was all Allen wrench activity. Find an opossum family that would be useful. They eat ticks. Well, we have opossums here too. I haven't seen anybody in the yard, but they're around. Hey, Robin's bird. Hey, Robin's bird. Ladies of the bash. Ladies of the bash. What you done, Dirk? Going solo? What Friday? Nah, I don't know. I don't know what happened. No idea. Be careful with raccoons. Rabies is shockingly horrific. Yeah, well, they were going in her house. That was the worst part. So I made sure that they couldn't do that anymore. And she was letting them in. She was like, they're so cute, though. I'm like, I know they're cute, but no, you can't keep them in here. Absolutely not. I got the phone alert today. Did you light up a cigarette? Oh, because he quit smoking, right? Did you? I mean, listen, it's your journey, man. Could you become maybe a party smoker? Are you capable of doing that? Because that's a fun thing to do. Like if you're in Italy and you're having a glass of wine and you're sitting in a piazza, can you do that? Or is it like once you do that, you're like back on the thing? Who was I? I was talking to my friend Anthony about Diet Coke last night. And we were talking about how he and his wife, when he met her, she was like a smoker, heavy duty smoker and Diet Coke addict. And he said she got him into Diet Coke and he tried to quit it a couple of times and he failed. He eventually succeeded, but he said that he had quit for like 3 years and they went to a restaurant and she ordered a Diet Coke. Now they ordered fountain Diet Coke. I don't think I've ever ordered a Diet Coke in a restaurant because when I'm eating, I don't drink Diet Coke. I drink, aqua frizzante. I drink, San Pellegrino, something bubbly water. I don't think of Diet Coke as a beverage for a meal. So his wife got a fountain soda, and he says, "Let me take a sip of that." And he's like, "You know what? I'll have one of those. I'm not going to get addicted to it." He said, the second he did that, he ordered one because it just got to him. He hit the caffeine, hit him, but then he was not a coffee drinker. He goes, "You should switch to coffee." I said, "Switch to coffee." I know I haven't seen you physically in 30 years because you live in Los Angeles, but I'm made out of coffee. So you do both? Yeah, I do both. So he said he he was on a trip. His family is Sicilian. He was on a trip there and somebody gave him like a espresso and he tasted. He said, "It's the most disgusting thing I've ever tasted in my life. Can I have another one, please?" Because he felt it hit him right away. So he's in it for the caffeine. Like while I will admit I enjoy the caffeine effect, it is not the reason. I don't think, I don't think it is. I didn't have any caffeine while I was COVIDizing. None. I mean, maybe I had a Diet Coke here or there, but I was mostly drinking tea. And I think that the tea that I was drinking was the decaffeinated kind. So I don't know. Should run a raffle on what Oshin's been doing all week. Should I? I should do that. He put a text in a group chat we have, but yeah. So I kind of know what he's up to, but I don't know the full extent of it. Anyway, Bruce Stuttgart. Hey, Bruce Stuttgart. Good day, Bashers. Doing the Elaine. Great to have you in the room, Bruce Stuttgart. Great to see you. Carlos Paggi says, in the UK, it's illegal to have a camera overlooking other people's property. You should check US law. Yeah, well, unfortunately, Dragon Lady owns that Rose's building too, because she's had her in court. So it's her property as well. That would be the problem. Andrew Wolkowicz says, if Oshin woke up tied to the bedpost and had to get himself free, no one would ever know about it. And that circumstances, nothing wrong with that. It's the things you guys come up with. Andrew, I should say, not you guys. Well, yeah. Maybe, I don't know, whatever floats your boat, man. As long as there's no kids and animals involved, I don't care what people get up to. Like the thing with the the televangelists. It's nobody's business if they want to be swingers, but they're hypocrites, and that's the most delicious part. Because if you're a hypocrite, you can't tell people they can't drink and they can't smoke and they have to, abide by a moral. There's a thing called the Liberty Code. Liberty University, it's an actual thing where they have to abide, and if they get busted drinking, smoking, or whatever, flirtation is frowned upon. All of those things. We're talking about college students, the horniest people in the world. I mean, you might as well just give them saltpeter and whatever kind of device that keeps people chaste. So they were just not practicing what you preach. Practice what you preach, because this was a guy that was so embedded in the highest level of like Republican society. People looked up to him as like a pillar, and his wife was like a total hooer, though. She dressed like she's 50, and she dressed like she was 17, low-cut dresses and sexy anklets and all this stuff. And that's fine. It's absolutely fine. She's an attractive woman. She should be able to dress the way she wants. But you can't do that and tell other people that you're dressing like a whore when you yourself are doing the same thing. Whatever dressing like a whore is to you, because people have different ideas of what dressing like a whore is. Whores have looked different throughout time. And I've never been one to slut shame, or it's a profession that's been going on forever and ever and ever. As long as you are the boss, as long as you are the person, you're not forced into it. It's none of anybody's business. But yeah, I mean, they've looked different throughout time. Victorian garb, versus 1970s pimpy 42nd Street versus Belle Epoque French girls. Nick B, be obvious trying to get his leg over. Hey man, whatever. Mork, I hope you're on the mend, says Carolyn Martin. Of course, because it's your baby. Mork is on the mend and eating well, says Melly C, and that's the most important part. That's from the raccoon. I'm not going to get rabies from that, right? He scratched me. He didn't mean to scratch me. He just put his paws up he went to put him on my chest, and he missed. And he went like this. And I gave him some treats. I'm not going to get rabies from that, right? Melly C, that is great news. He's been in our prayers. Thanks, Carolyn Martin. Thanks, Melly C, for keeping our guy, and Andy M for keeping our guy healthy, because we love him. Robin Spurd said, that's wonderful news, Melly C. Indeed. Thank you, Bashes. Well, we love Mork. He's such a superstar on our show. You know that. He's part of the Basher family, and we need him to stay healthy. Andrew Sheen doesn't strike me as the tie me up kind of guy. Hey, you never know. I don't know either. Our friendship doesn't encompass that area of the world, because I never engage in that kind of conversation with people, because it's none of my business. What people get up to behind a closed door. I just never thought. One, it doesn't interest me in the slightest. The funniest thing is my friend John Coates, and I've mentioned this guy to you a million times. He was a customer at my job, and we became friends, and he's from South Carolina. I talk like this. He was a handsome guy, and he called everybody sweet baby doll, and we called him the panty dropper. And everybody would hit on him, girls, guys, everybody. He was such an attractive guy, and his voice was so deep and resonant. It sounded like Foghorn Leghorn. And one girl was really, really, really annoying. And she's like, okay, so you've been here and talking to all these people, and like, I'm the prettiest, and blah, 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 blah. Yep, blah, 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 blah. And she was just being drunk, and she's being a total Becky, and and Tiffany, Amber, Bethany, sometimes Madison. And he just was trying to be so nice. And finally, he just got fed up after his third whiskey, and he just went, listen, darling, if I wanted to fuck you, you'd know about it. And she just looked like he was crazy. And she left. It was like, she was annoying, though. He was trying to be so nice to her, too. Yeah, thank you. We love you very much. Andy M. Dino, 4 weeks and 1 day without nicotine. I'm coping okay so far. No one has been hurt yet. That's important. That's very important. Afternoon, everyone. Steve Mac 3, afternoon to you, buddy boy. Carolyn, people have to sleep sometimes. It actually happened to me once. Scared the hell out of me. Sleep. I was up till 5 o'clock in the morning talking to Anthony because we talked about politics, we talked about the music scene, we talked about modern day parlance, we talked about. I couldn't even. I mean, I love catching up with this guy because he's so smart and so funny. And we were talking about how there's a war on centrists right now. He's like, how like your left friends think you're right and your right friends think you're left, and it doesn't even matter anymore. And now we don't really care anymore because there's no stopping the freight train. Whoever's driving the freight train at every given time, it's impossible to stop it until it crashes, on its own, which is you got to let happen. Andy M says, nice green screen and very on topic. What's going on with the green? Do you have a green screen going on there? Yeah, green screens work. Well spotted, working from home. Okay, Andy M. Hold on a second. Andy M. Where's the green screen? Was there a picture that I missed? I hate when I don't know what's happening on this show. That's crazy. That's nuts. A blurry home, not surprising. Where is the green screen? I want to know about it. Hey, my watch channel at Carolyn Martin. Good morning, at least here on the West Coast. Hope all is superlative. Hey, my watch channel at the lady with the wrench. Nice to have you aboard. Dean, thank God he's blurry for everyone. I thought I was having a stroke. What are you guys talking about? Oh, am I blurry? Wait a second. Am I blurry, guys? Tell me right now. Oh, I'm not in the church. Oh, shit. I'm so sorry. That's true. That happens to me every once in a while. One moment, please. Oh, Jesus Christ. Bad me. See, I had to skip ahead to find out what was going on there. You were not now. I don't know why that'd be. I'm going to go off of Wi-Fi. See if that fixes shit. If it made a difference at all. See what happens. Where was I? Hey, Kieran Kelly, guitarist. Have a great one, Dirk. Oh, thanks, man. 20 euros. Kieran Kelly, guitarist. I've seen you play live very many, many times. And there you are right now with your Paul Reed Smith. I hear you got a lot of those guitars. That's what I've heard. Thank you so very much. Have a great one. Where are you today? You gigging? I hear you gigging an awful lot, too. I hear a lot about you because, everybody speaks extremely highly of you, monsieur. Let's give you the kazoo. Thanks, Kieran. Great to have you on the show. Kevin Landon, off to work. Go forth and serve the bash. Always remember that Sunday Mass is it's a kind of mad. Well, can't do that. Getting a lot of trouble for that. Thank you, Kevin. Have a great day at work. Great to hear Mork is on the mend indeed. Have a great shift. See how everybody looks out for each other. Sorry about having my regular studio in there. We were in Valencia for 3 nights. Yes, I've been there, and it is gorgeous. We are now in Torrevieja for 11 nights. Oh, how spectacular. At Lou's parents' holiday house. You got the man. I'm amazed at how many people love to go to Spain. My guitar player from Hitman's moving to Spain. I'm going to Italy. He's going to Spain. Good for all of us, right? Isn't that terrific? I'm very happy for everybody. Hope you have the best time ever. And some great orange juice. The best orange juice people are talking about. Pump up the volume, pump up the volume, pump it up. You can't tell me that the volume's not loud, right? Because I've not changed my audio ever. And my audio is usually pretty good. And I just did a pop, so that can't possibly be true. Careful, triple X raccoon canoodling might earn you another strike. Yeah. Oh, that's true. Thank God I didn't show that. I couldn't find it. There's too many of them. There's me out there. Mork is our warrior. You bet he is. He's got all those things that Kevin was talking about earlier. Great stuff, Andy and Melly. We love it. Try putting an extra litter box outside for your new family friends. Get a deep box with a cover and a flap door. I have one, and I put it out there because I had so many of them. I don't mind them coming here, and they stay away from Bubble as far as that is. And I left food out. Yeah, I do. Well, I leave food out for Bubble, so I had to leave food out for them too, right? I don't want them to not eat. But what I should do is I should take the food and throw it over the wall into Dragon Lady's place, right? That would be a great idea. Kevin Landon says, I always try my best. It shows. Maybe the raccoons have been watching this shit. Everybody's obsessed. I don't know why. I've never, ever, ever. Maybe it's just my personality. Like what people get up to, but never interested in me. Like scandals and. I mean, I just always feel like, well, it's none of my business. But there's channels out there that care, and I don't know. It's like watching a movie. Like when the dirty stuff happens, I want them to fade to black because I don't need to see it. Because there's pornography. It's available. If you want to watch that, it's available. I don't need to see that. I really don't. And I'm not a prude at all. I've been. God knows the things I've seen, but it's fine. Raccoons or feet, Dirk? You need to choose raccoons every time. Every time. That was disgusting. Let's do it again. Oh, you're talking about coffee. Andy M says 1 cigarette will lead to another 5,000 cigarettes. It's probably best I don't smoke. I gave up for 6 years on a cigarette and led to 13 years. Oh, really? Is that right? Oh, that sucks. Okay, won't do it. I love smoking, but I will get over it. Yeah, you definitely will. I mean, just don't reach for the Haagen-Dazs because so many people get chubby after they quit smoking. And I'm assuming that Melly C does not smoke, right? I'm assuming that. I could be wrong. Many years back, I had to quit smoking and drinking for a year, doctor's orders. Then I went out and had a few drinks and woke up with half a pack of cigarettes next to me and never quit again. Well, you're just the perfect example. It's just take up a new hobby like foot massage. There you go. Or cocaine. God bless Dirk. He has sinned many, many times. Sadly, scratches are. Oh, is that right? Rabies has about a 6-week incubation period also, and is almost always fatal. Major indicator is hydrophobic fear of water, can't drink a drop. Is that true? Can you get rabies from a scratch? Oh, Andy, the penny will drop. Great. Oh boy. Oh boy. Why does the background change make me immediately think that I've sinned? Amen. What have you done? Bless us, for. Okay, let me absolve you of your sins in the name of the Father, the Filii, Spiritus Sancti. Say 3 Hail Marys to our fathers, and think back on yourself, my friend, and you shall be absolved from all sin. Go in peace. You're good to go now, Dean. Please, I love sin. Double serving of sin will always work for me. The volume is fine. I mentioned volume, and I heard the song in my head. Oh, okay, pump up the volume. I've been watching Alien Earth. Is it good? I thought about watching that because I'm kind of bereft of things to watch right now. So I have thought about it. Caught up on the shows I missed. Ray, you okay now, mate? You seem to be. Yes, Ray, yes, Raphael. You were angry the other night, and it was directed at. Who was it directed at? Dean? It was directed at somebody, one of the super bashers. And we're like, what's going on with Raphael? You're coming from the pub. Your wallet got nicked. We know about that, but we hope everything's fine now. Hey, listen, it's a moment. Andrew, he is a bit slow today. That's not his sort of music. Oh, pump up the volume. It's definitely not my kind of music at all. I haven't smoked in 24 years. Used to smoke a pack a day. Well, hey, it's great. You changed. What'd you smoke? Silk Cuts, or what's the John Player Blue? What are the big ones? What did people smoke in Australia? What's the brand of cigarettes down there? By the way, speaking of Aussies, Russell Crowe, who I knew biblically in a dream, unsolicited, and I don't know why that happens, a long time ago. He was in a movie with Salma Hayek. I did not know that. And it's a romantic comedy. We almost watched that last night, and it looked so bad that it was like there was no way we're gonna. It was shot in New York. She's a New York girl, and he didn't have his Australian accent, and it was just atrocious, absolutely atrocious. So we didn't watch it. Do you know what that movie is? It was terrible. I have sinned. Spank me, please. Oh shit, Alpine Menthols or San Moritz. Wow. Oh, right. Russell's a Kiwi from New Zealand. I'm so sorry. Is he really? Huh. I guess, I never knew. Who are the biggest New Zealanders of all time? Him, Peter Jackson, Jermaine and Brit, right? They're Kiwis as well. Who else? Who else are the big ones? Yeah. Who's going to be faster with that? Why do they call them kiwis? See, there are a lot of kiwi fruit in New Zealand. I never knew why New Zealanders were called kiwis. What is the reason for that? Anybody know? Crowded House, right? The Finn brothers, they're from there. Is that the biggest band ever to come out of New Zealand? I mean, so many big Australian bands. Jesus Christ. So many. And so many Brits, like, Bon Scott, AC/DC, considered a Australian band, but they're from England, and Bon Scott was from Scotland. Brian Johnson is from where is he from? He's from the Midlands, right? Because of the kiwi bird. Oh, very cool. Very good. Very good to know. Oh, great. Hey, Gabari coming in hard with 100 AD. Thanks. It's a B-Rad kiwi. A B. What does that mean? I gotta look that up right now. B. I don't know what's coming up here. Oh, it's a bird. He's from Newcastle upon Tyne. Very nice, Nick B. Good to have it. It's a bird. Okay, it's Sunday. What am I going to say? A big giant monster bang boom from you. Thank you so very much. Let's go with that. Jonah Lomu. I don't know who that is. Melly, see who is Jonah Lamu? No idea. Is he from a famous band of some kind? Jonah Lemmer. Brian Johnson is what we call the Geordie. Yeah, of course, that we know. I just didn't know exactly where George. Yeah, Flight of the Conchords. I said Jermaine and Brit. Jermaine and Brit. You're the most beautiful girl in the room. The year 2000. The people are dead. They're really dead. Believe me. I've seen them live twice. I freaking love them. One of the best shows ever in the history of the universe. That and Extras are my two favorite comedies of all time. He's a legendary rugby player. Oh, very cool to know. Rugby union legends. You guys all know rugby. Rugby's for men. It's a man's game. It's a man's game, rugby. Anyway, guys, time for the Gallery of Bashtards.
The Gallery of Bashtards. Send me the shots, the sublime, the absurd. The Gallery of Bashtards. You share them with me, and I share with the world.
Starting off with one of the O'Malleys, the Elder O'Malley. Here he is, live from Wien. And he says, this cable has a lot of stories to tell. It looks like it does. What's going on there, Aaron? And then this is what he told me. He goes, this is what I got for 95 cents. That's what you get in Vienna. So it's a to-go Julius Meinl cafe latte. I don't know how that's packaged. That's kind of an Americana looking kind of, we love the dispose. That's the one thing I love about Europe. And I'm a little, Aaron, if you're watching the broadcast, I'm a little distressed over the fact that Vienna, arguably the classiest city in Europe. I mean, Vienna. That they're serving things in what looks like a soup cup. Looks like a cup of noodles. But how does that work exactly? It's got a lid on it, so it's 100% Arabica cafe, right? And it's got milk in it. I don't know how that works. It's something you buy, but he says it's 95 cents for Julius Meinl, and that alone is worth the price of admission, because Julian Meinl is some crazy delicious stuff. Wow. Oh, Kiri Takanawa is from there. That's right. That is right. I thought it was soup too, Andrew. I really did. That's from Aaron. Thanks, Aaron. And here's another one. Not me, but Pretty, as he went to see some band play because Aaron is an astonishingly good drummer, and that whole band. I mean, you think about it, they probably should have been, a rhythm section and a guitar player coming out of the band. It just didn't work out that way because Aaron was already on to other things. Great looking kit. I love his little dots he's got all over his drums. It's very interesting. And he's got them like dice, right? That's how it's kind of set up. Beautiful, Aaron. That guy played good. Send us a video of that. As long as he's not playing copywritten material, we can watch it. Saturday dive training and watch pics from Mr. Brooker. Mr. Brooker. Sam Neill is a Kiwi also. Who doesn't love Sam Neill? I heard he's very ill. That's very distressing. He has terminal cancer. I saw an interview with him and he was fighting it and apparently doing well. Look at this picture of Nick Brooker. Hey, Nick, those bouquet things that are going on in there, when I make videos in Final Cut Pro, I always throw that look in there. I try to create that look artificially, and there you are in the flesh. Look at the man himself. Brilliant. With his wetsuit. Looking amazing. Look at all that gear, Nick Brooker. Right. Look at that. Amazing. Amazing. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Is this boss or what? Is this guy a boss? Super duper boss. Look at that. Shouldn't we all, don't you all want that now on your NATO? How did you get that? Did you have that made, Nick? Because that's sick. I want that. I want to get that for my Speedy. I want to get I have a bunch of NATOs, but I want to get that. That's very cool, man. Never seen that. That's like as good as saying Armstrong or Aldrin. Wow. That's very cool. Look at that. Oh, such cool stuff. Mr. Brooker. Legendary. Then there's more to come. Tilly pick. Say Till. Let's brighten it all up with some Tilly. We'll get into the action that made everything happen here. Look at this beautiful lady. Hello, baby. What a cuddly puss. Oh, look how nice that is. Oh, you beautiful baby. You having a wonderful night? Oh, what a pretty look at. Oh, look at that. What a great garden you have. You just can't touch the English gardens, man. It's just something about the air. Ireland too. I mean, just the climate is amazing. Oh, Chile. What a beautiful lady. Oh, look at this. You got a little greenhouse going on there. Beautiful stuff. I love that wall. Astonishing. Oh, Tilly. Thank you, Nick Brooker. Fantastic. Gallery of Nick today. Now we've got some gallery. Where is the video? Okay, is the video ready for this? Hold on. One moment, please. I have it available. So you want to check this out? This is pretty sick. I'll let this run. It's amazing. I'll be right back. I need Diet Coke. Look at this. He's going to deploy that. I mean, this is mental. Look at this photography. Is this amazing? Where the hell else do you get to see this? Only because he's an eye basher, baby. Nobody bashes better. Yep. Makes me feel sad for the rest. Nobody bashes quite as good as you. Why did you have to be so broke? He wasn't looking. Somehow he bashed you. That'd be a good basher cover. Credible shots, an emergency Diet Coke refill. You bet your bottom dollar there. I Bash's Gallery. It is Mart and Bronson. I should just say Bronson because we so rarely, if ever, get. Oh, look at that. Oh my God. What does it say there? All right. Gate. What does it say? Something box. Oh, what does that say? Parcel box. Parcel box by Gate. I just like to read backward stuff. Look at this. Is there a flirtation going on here? Uh-oh, Becky Brown. We should talk about this. It's gonna happen to our beautiful cotton bud, Q-tip. Oh, there's flirtation going on there. Look how coy she's being. She's a calico, so that's a girl. It's a girl on the dry mat. Oh, actually, you have a sink cover. How clever is that? Is that some fairy washing up liquid? It looks like it to me with the red cap. I just recently found fairy, and we don't sell that in the United States. And I like it. It's just, Dawn is the best dishwashing liquid there is in the world. If you don't have Dawn, I'm sorry, it's amazing stuff. It's the one that gets the oil off the birds. Anyway, I like fairy just for the Irishness of it, and I get it when I can. When I go to the Irish shops. Oh, wait a second. There is a cover there, though. I'm not crazy, right? Or there isn't a cover here. Oh, no, he's in the actual sink. That's the sideboard. He's in the sink. I thought he was laying down. Wow. That's amazing. Look at this guy. Yeah. I only had one cat that used to like the sink. That was Glaucus. He used to drink out of the tap. When he saw that happen, and then he started peeing in the bathtub. Glaucus never peed in a litter box. Once he figured out the toilet, he stood on the toilet and he peed directly into it. And we were like, he didn't poop in there, though. He pooped in the litter box. Incredible. Bronson and Mart. Thanks, guys. What a great one. Melly C. Eminem Madness. Smoking Mindy Madness. Mark is well. Oh, beautiful Mark. Hello, baby. We like the way you look today. Something about the way you look tonight. Oh, he looks angry. Oh, now you look sleepy, baby. Sleepy, baby. Do you smoke in the house, Andy M, or do you have to go outside? I would imagine you smoke outside because you have all that stuff. You have like a library, so you wouldn't be able to do that because everything would get smoky. Oh, look at you. Look at you, baby boy. He's perfect and he looks great. He must have just gotten into. Do you have any idea what happened? Any idea whatsoever of what happened? Did he get into something that he shouldn't have? Did he eat a bug? Is that possible? You guys have any idea? Beautiful boy. You're so beautiful, boy. And there's the lady. Hello. She was being a good girl, right? She knew he wasn't feeling well. They're intuitive enough to know that. Intuitive to know that. Aw. Hello, beautiful lady. It looks like she's being a good sport. Oh, she's looking so kitten-like today. Right? She's looking so kitty. She's such a lady. Oh, stretchy time. Have a good stretch out there, love. Oh, Mork has IBS. Oh, he does. And food. So did Laverne. Laverne was a chronic vomiter. And it was usually because she ate too fast. Oh, hello, honey pie. Look at you, beautiful baby. He's looking great. He's looking like Mork again. He's looking just like he looks. Oh, he looks great. You playing with the glove? Hi, Mork. So cute. Oh, yeah, he looks like the king of the jungle again. Look at that. Fantastic. What's going on? She's just chilling, huh? Mork and Mindy madness, Mork and Mindy madness. Mork is back. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He looks great. Thanks, guys. Thanks for all your well thoughts, your good thoughts, and good intentions for our beautiful Mork, because we love him so much. And thank you, Andy M and Melly C. Because what will we do without you? What will we do without you? Andrew Wolkowich's Sunday Mass. He's got a little bit of sock and tackle going on here. You guys have a totally gay foot relationship, and that's okay. He's still with the Puma socks, man. I have to get you some socks. You're wearing white socks. There's an Adamant album called Dirk Wears White Socks. Yeah, I stopped giving Laverne Temptations because it would upset her stomach. And it sucked, but I had to do it. Have her out today to tool around. Hey, Carolyn Martin showing us off her Vanawagon. How cool is this? She's got a lot of cool vintagey vehicles, but how great is that? Peace and love, baby. I love the droopy eyelids. I didn't know. Is that only on a certain year? Because, you know, I mean, they've changed a lot. Because my aunt had one, a green and white one, and it had the rounder front. But what year was the droopy eyelid? I love the look of that thing. These things are back, by the way. Volkswagen's making them again. I forget what they're called. They have a terrible name. It's not, they should have called it the Vanawagon or whatever. It's got a stupid name. It's not good. I forget what it's called. But they're electric and they cost 80 grand. I don't know, 80 grand for Volkswagen. I mean, I like Volkswagens, don't get me wrong, but the ID Buzz, right? That's what it's called. What a shitty name. ID Buzz? The hell is that? How about just call it the VW Buzz, right? Instead of VW Bus, the VW Buzz. Yeah, this is great. Yeah, I know Andrew. My cats love Temptation. They all love Temptations. It's crack cocaine. And I never gave my cats catnip either. I did not allow my cats to ever get high because I run a tight ship here. No drugs in the house. Sorry, kids. No, thank you. All right. Oh, what's going on here? You know. Well, look at that's one big fucking light bulb. Jesus. Please do not touch the lamp. Please do not touch the guitar. Yeah. What is this thing? Oh, this is for sale. A Black Knight guitar. Oh, it's a lamp. Oh, that's interesting. These are all. Oh, look at that saxophone lamp. Oh, these are cool. Somebody crafted that. 525 pounds. Oh, that's very cool. Look at that. A nice butcher block. Look at that piece of butcher block. Urgh. My cutting board broke. I need to get a new cutting board. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna buy one in Italy. I the sides of mine, it's bamboo. And I've had it for 25 years. I've had it forever. And I could feel it feeling flimsy, and then the corners of it, the you know, the way it's put together, they came off. So now I have a very small surface and I can work with it. But I'm absolutely 100% going to take the opportunity to buy a cutting board while I'm in Italy. Because, you know, Italy. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that lamp. Very cool. Wow. Very cool, Dino. Thank you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Dirk bought this pocket trumpet very... You bought it? Hold on. Bought this pocket trumpet. Oh, you bought this. How cool is that, Dino? Let's have a look at that. Wow. Oh, I love this one. Yeah, that's the one, dude. Out of all of them, that's the cool one with the butcher block as well. Great looking. Wow. Oh, man, this was the perfect one for you to get, man. Love the way they did that glass. Oh, and then the guitar and the other thing. Yeah, out of all of those, yeah. That was the best one. Dino, fantastic. Where are you going to put it? Somewhere cool. You're going to put it somewhere cool. And me and Poppy. Hey, it's Chris Boyd and Poppy. Oh, this is a great shot. Oh, this is a great shot. Oh, it's so cute. Hello. Oh, you guys look great. What a great look. It looks a little chilly there, is it? Could it be? I guess it could be longitudinally, even though you have a microclimate. Look at this great shot. You both look amazing. Hello, Pompey baby. And you look all right yourself there, mister. Steve McLeod, the morning walk. Steve McLeod of the cloud. Oh, that's beautiful. Listen, you are going somewhere very special, my dear friend. That's absolutely beautiful. Look at this Ansel Adamsry. It's so Ansel-y. Amazing. Wow. Look at that. Look at this stuff. Wow. Isn't that gorgeous? Fabulous, man. Really. You've come a long way, baby. And one for restoration from Mr. Carlos Paghi. Hey, it's a Seiko. What do you got there? The Type 2? Oh, yeah. Look at that dial, though, baby. Oof. Look at that. Oh, God. Look, the Japanese characters. Oh, my God. Is that a Fume dial? Can't tell from here. It is. It's a Fume dial. Oh, this is beautiful. What a great looking watch. Great dome. Oh, it's got some distortion going on, too. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that. I love the look of this thing, man. Amazing. For sure. Like, I mean, where do you go for, well, I mean, just aesthetically, because it's quartz, right? As long as it works, it works. Where do you go go to, like, what you should submit it to, like, the Naked Watchmaker or any of those guys. Oh, Bubble, I see Bubble showed up. Oh, that's great. I gotta go feed him. Amazing. Look at that. Oh, that's a beautiful one to restore, man. What is that, a 36? I don't know the size of your big paws, but it looks like it might be a 36. Great. And what is this, around a 19, what did you say, 78, 79? What is it? What year was that? The Type 2. Beautiful, man. Absolutely great. Everybody loves a Seiko. Amazing. Guys, that's the Gallery of Bastards. Send me your shots to sublime the obscure.
The Gallery of Bashtards. Send me the shots that sublime the absurd. The Gallery of Bashtards. You share them with me, and I share with the world.
Amazing, guys. Thanks for a great show. I see Bubble just showed up after we've been waiting for him to show the hell back up. So I'm going to run down there real quick and set him out some food, because I didn't leave any food out this morning because I didn't see him, but he's back. So, guys, thank you so much for such a great show. Thanks for Friday night, my solo Friday. And I love each and every one of you. In nomine Patri, I Filii, I Spiritu Sancti. It's in 1971. You're going to do all the work yourself? You go, monster man. I'll see you guys on Tuesday for Speedy Tuesday. Until then, please go in peace to love and serve the Bash, man. Hearts out to all of you, the Bashers. We love you, man. See you.